So it was the summer of 2010. I was a navigator for a combat patrol in Helmand Province, Afghanistan. Should have chosen a better route because the route I chose this day, we ended up driving over an improvised explosive device. The device worked as intended. Luckily, all members of my vehicle, we survived the explosion. Had it been much bigger, one or all of us could have been killed. So something became very clear to me at this moment. I have a clock, and that clock is ticking. And at some point, that clock's going to run out. I'm just happy that it's not right now. So fast forward a couple years, 2014, back stateside in Southern California with my beautiful wife, Temple, daughter, Ella. And in about a year, I'd be finishing my 8 years with the Marine Corps. So I needed to figure out what I was going to do with myself. The first option I had made a lot of sense. Just keep working for the government. I had a top secret clearance. Was about to finish up my education. Had some good contacts from working in the U.S. Embassy over in Doha, Qatar. But there was another option. In 2012, I found out that I really liked making woodworking tools, handsaws specifically. And by 2014, I'd gotten really good at it and was able to sell a lot of custom saws. But there's a very big difference between making a couple custom tools a month and being able to produce hundreds of these tools a month, which I'd need to do to actually sustain a business and make a living doing it. So I took a step back and looked at it. And again, there in front of me, I saw that clock. It was ticking. You know, when I look at it, it's just a bunch of random numbers moving, but it reminds me that I only have one chance at life, just like all of us. So I decided to do what I was passionate about, and that was to make these tools. So, you know, I didn't know anything about manufacturing at the time. I didn't know any of these tools that I'd need to do it. I was in a little one-car garage with one 110 power outlet. But now, you know, I stuck with it. I chased my passion with everything I had. I didn't stop. If you find me today, you know, find me out at my shop in Empire. It's fairly large with a bunch of industrial equipment I never knew existed. And there's tons of tools all over the bench looking to go out. What I found was an awareness of my truth and what that truth has done for me. Every day that I get up, I'm happy to get up, and it's all I think about. When I get home, it's what I think about. I love doing it. My thing I'd like to say to everybody here, you all have that clock, and it's ticking, and eventually you're going to run out of time. Just do something you love, and do it good, and do it for the right reason.